Welcome to my world. Welcome to my world. This is Lucy. I'm Suzanne Ridgway, and welcome to my channel. If you're new, thank you so much for dropping by and clicking on my link and checking me out. We're going to take care of the top of my deep freeze over there and this little shelf behind me. This is just a regular decluttering and organizing video, part of our cleaning series to get you motivated to clean, declutter, organize, and get on a routine for your own home. If you're new, smash on that subscribe word. Thank you so much for dropping by and click on my link and check me out. Everybody else, welcome back. We're going to turn the camera around. This is an overnight cleaning. I had gone to bed early and now I'm up and can't get back to sleep. And I'm going to put my time to good use instead of just laying there, not being able to sleep. Get some work done while people are sleeping, but quietly. Here's what it looks like close up. I don't know what's in the bins. Got to see what we have. This shelf hadn't been inventoried, and I like to make sure everything's inventoried and I know exactly what we have, because when you know what you have and you see what you have, you're going to reduce your spending and save money. Here's the top of the deep freeze. Everything is just kind of stacked. Everything is going to come down and see what we got. Let's get started. And before we get started, it is 12:43 a.m. We'll come back and take a look at the time when we're done. Hello everyone, it's been a while since we've done an overnight cleaning. We're going to start this project and take everything off the shelves, and I'm going to try to get back to sleep. You can do this in zones. The top shelf, zone 1, zone 2, zone 3, zone 4, and then zone 5, going through everything and decluttering, zone 6, zone 7, putting things back. And always assess the situation first to see what you need to do. Here is everything off the shelves. We're going to go through the bin first and take all the treats out. There's all kinds of stuff in here: cream pies, apple pies, donuts, fruit roll-ups, and other snacks. And we're going to sift through them and get them cleaned up and organized. And always wipe out your bins as you're doing your decluttering and organization. These are gallon-sized Ziploc bags and buy them in bulk, perfect for decluttering and organization products. I'm going to take each group of snacks that are common and put them into individual bags so you can look into the bag and see that they're fruit roll-ups, see that they're cream cookies or donuts, and so on and so forth. Now that that bin is getting taken care of, we're going to continue getting all the treats into different Ziploc bags so that Jacqueline knows what's in them. She can look into the bag and take out what she wants to eat or put into her lunchbox. All the cream pies are also to go into the Ziploc bag, into the red bin. Now I'm not going to be rummaging through looking for fruit roll-ups. The pumpkin donuts are the cream-filled pies by Little Debbie. And I can see the cherry fruit pies and apple fruit pies right here in the bin, contained, organized with the Ziploc bags. Here's another bin where everything's shoved in it. Bins can be a great organization tool, but as you heard me say, things are just shoved in it, then becomes chaotic and a hot mess, and it ends up just like the pantry shelves, and you don't know what's in it. So we're going to take everything out. We're also going to wipe this out too to keep the bins nice and clean and to take care of them. We're also going to use the Ziploc bags to put grouped like items in, like the red bin. Bins can be your friend or your worst enemy. You're just going to have to take time to declutter them. If you get rid of your bins, I hear you, they don't always work for everybody. I'm going to start placing things back on my shelf. This shelf was a curbside treasure by a dumpster. I saw it about 35 years ago and I grabbed it. It's been in every room in the house in multiple areas. One thing that I haven't mentioned is when you're decluttering and organizing and taking care of situations within your home, try to remove 5 to 10 items from that area because you'll see your world getting unstuffed little by little. We're going to put some canned goods back on the shelf with some of the box goods so they're group-liked items. On to the top of the freezer, I'm going to quickly remove everything and get my magnets put back where they belong and take care of the mess up here. And to see what we have, I'm also going to open up the box of mashed potatoes a little later because if they're opened, I'm more out to use them than rather sealed within the box. I like to do cleaning and decluttering and organizing to make my home feel clean and inviting. I also like to inventory all our food so I know what we have and we can meal plan properly and reduce our spending. We go grocery shopping usually on a weekly basis. We are a family of 4 to keep everything in the household. Here's everything on the table from the top of the freezer, plus some stuff still from the shelf. Some of the stuff we're going to weed through and send to my son at college. The first thing we're going to do is get the cereal put back up. I'm going to put it to the top left, all 3 of them together, so I know that they're there. We have Raisin Bran, we have Honey Nut Cheerios, and we have the knockoff Cheerios. Those are actually really good. My kid likes them. I'm going to face out the mac and cheese. Continuing to put things back up, we're going to get the Pop-Tarts up with the open one in the front so Jacqueline eats them. I'm not sure where I'm going to put some of my items. The smoothie mix up front with the soy sauce and the chips will go to school. I'll send the chips to school where my son goes to college. So he has them. He really loves his potato chips. And I'm just sorting through to see what's left. That is expired. I started a pile of stuff that got removed from the cleaning and decluttering project. We always try to remove 5 to 10 items to unstuff our world. I'm going to take that out of the packaging because if it's in the packaging, we're more out to ignore it, not eat it. And just finish going through everything on the table and take care of the mashed potatoes. Because as I said, we're more out to eat them when they're out of the box instead of sealed inside its case. And that'll get discarded. Found a couple of water bottles I'll put right here in the bin. It's down on the lower shelf onto the right hand side. No need to do fast play with this scene. I'm just going to get them put away. And I'm looking on the shelves to see where we can put the mashed potatoes, and obviously you can see that it's full. This is my overstock shelf where we keep all our extra food items. When we're in a pinch, we'll come to the shelves and we'll meal plan lunch, dinner, and dessert. When you're decluttering and organizing, nothing's ever set in stone. So we're going to move the Fun Dip and those snacks up to the red bin. And I'm going to house all of the mashed potatoes in here. I believe it's an 8-pack that came in the case, and now I'm going to be able to use them because they're out visible and I can see them. Changing the camera angle, we're just going to touch up the red bin, get the Fun Dip put in the front, put a few things on the top shelf. Moving the chips over, the tall water bottle came from Cumberland Farms. We get a rewards program where we get freebies throughout the month, and they're very generous with the freebies. Here's what it looks like. Ziploc bags to organize different types of snacks so you're not sifting through looking for things. I have just chips and drinks up here. Boxed milk, condiments, put all the potatoes in the bin there. Odds and ends. Down at the bottom just has things that I use in the kitchen, but not that often. Here's everything that we're discarding. I removed about 8 or 9 items. Wrappers count. Unstuff your world when you're cleaning, decluttering, and organizing. Reuse what you have. This is going to go to college with Versaire. That's going to be put where Jacqueline can see it to eat it. I'm going to put the vanilla away. I'm going to put the Ziploc bags in a better place rather than hidden out here. And that's the top. And I see everything up there. That's cereal, mac and cheese, and Toastums, which is a dupe and tastes just like the national brand Pop-Tart. And some non-refrigerated smoothie mix and soy sauce. Here's the time that we finished, 1:12 a.m. that is it for this middle of the night decluttering and organizing project. I'm going to try to get some sleep. I hope you enjoyed this video. Before we go, we do giveaways every 100 subscribers. We're nearly there. Going to give away 2 gift cards, $10 amounts. They're listed down below. We're not responsible. Lost or stolen prizes by mail. You need to be subscribed to United States residents. My email, if you'd like our newsletter or would like help with some decluttering and organizing, contributes1268@yahoo.com. It is linked down below with all of our playlists and social sites. Thank you everybody for your continuing ongoing support. I really appreciate each and every one of you. Get some sleep if you're up with me. Turn off that phone. Have a fantastic day. Happy decluttering and organizing. And don't forget to subscribe.